everybody, I'm Michelle with Birdie Bloom, and today I'm going to talk to you about this bag. I'm going to tell you why I picked this bag today. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It is a 4153 Bleecker bag from the Soho collection. So if you recall, the Soho collection's that lightweight leather. I'm gonna, here's a catalog photo of just a little description of the Soho series. This is from a 1995 catalog. This Bleecker bag actually happened to be new in 1995, which kind of follows up with the fact, that recent Taft video I did. I mentioned there's a lot of popular bags that were released in 1995. There's actually a lot of just bags in general that came out new in 1995, and this is one of them. I wouldn't call this a popular one. You can find this bag for super affordable, but it's a really great bag, so we're going to talk about it. But Soho series offers less constructed, softer shapes in lightweight leather. They have that stylized brass buckle, which I've talked about in other videos. I'll show you again. And we're going to talk about this a little bit more, a tapered strap. So, yeah, here she is. So this also kind of follows up. This bag is very similar, I think, to the slim duffel sack that I did a video on recently. One of my personal favorite styles, is the duffel sack, the large duffel sack, but it's a really big bag. It doesn't really look great crossbody use. The slim duffel sack is better for that, but this is even better, and it's made out of that lightweight leather. So even though the slim duffel sack is a lot smaller, it's really heavy still. It's pretty thick, heavy leather, and this one is not. So yeah, so Bleecker, just to give you a little history on that, and if I can find a catalog photo, I'll post it. But actually, originally when they came out, Bleecker is a street in New York City. That's where that name comes from, and that is used on a lot of different types of bags. And again, this one's just called a Bleecker bag. There's nothing else to it. But originally, it was spelled for the first couple years when Coach used it, but that was the incorrect spelling. And so they did switch it to BL. So if you're looking for any type of Bleecker bag, I do recommend that you use both of those spellings in your searches, because depending on who might list it, they might know it's a Bleecker bag, but they might be spelling it one way or the other, right? So that's something to keep in mind. This one was 1996 made in the USA, but again, this style was new in 1995. And so as you can see, these are those brass buckles we talked about that come on the Soho series. If the Soho bag has a buckle, this is what it looks like. It's very round. It's still pretty, it's solid brass. It's not like a light buckle, but perhaps maybe a little lighter than the typical strap buckles. And as you can see, there's no grommets used. So they reduce the types of hardware just to overall make this bag lighter in general, okay? Also tends to come with, and this isn't the case for everything, but it tends to come with nylon zipper, just lighter material. So I know I've seen people sometimes say, oh, this is a nylon zipper, it must be counterfeit, but that's not the case. You cannot rely on any of that. Coach used so many different things. So very common to see in the Soho series, and also to see in the later 90s on bags that did have brass zippers. A lot of those bags, especially for the inside part, adapted to utilizing nylon in place of the brass. So that's also very common. So, okay. Inside, just, has that kind of that slim duffel sack look. I mean, there's a lot of bags that look like this, but kind of a double layered leather bottom here. So it has this structure here, but the rest of the bag doesn't really have too much structure. It does have these leather sides here, this little extra leather piece, which is going to kind of provide a little bit more structure as well, but yet it's still slouchy, right? And it has this lovely little seam that goes down the middle here, and then this front pocket, which is a really great feature of the slim duffel sack. That's something I don't have on a duffel sack bag. I love an outside pocket, but it doesn't have it. This one does, so really great. And then I was going to tell you about this bag. I have not, by the way, reloved anyway, revived in any way. She's not too bad of condition, but I would clean her hardware. I would condition her. That's actually all we do. I think I vacuumed her. That's all I've done so far to this bag, but she just needs some conditioning. But yeah, she's not at her brightest, but she's not too bad, right? So the strap is a little bit more rough, as you can see. And that's gonna be the case on these straps if the bag was really well used. That's the only thing. I'm not a huge fan of the straps that the Soho collection had. They do tend to wear more, but it's also, I mean, they're not falling apart. They just have more wear on them and they show it a little bit more. That would be the only thing. So anyways, tapered strap. So yeah, it starts out bigger, right? And then it does come to this like thinner point. This is much more narrow. That's what they mean by the tapered strap. There's a lot of talk for not much, right? Sorry. But, so why am I talking about this bag? Okay, well, I am dressed in a way, I'm gonna run errands and then I intend to work out. So I'm like putting on the same outfit. And honestly, guys, this is how I typically dress. I don't get to dress up often. So I'm typically dressed down. And I bet you kind of are too, a lot of times, right? So what bags do you like to wear when you're just dressed down, running errands, when you're in comfortable clothes? What bag do you like to use? Obviously, I like to use something a little bit more, one that's gonna be resourceful, useful, but also not too flashy. I'll show you what bag. I'm gonna do 2 bags today for this outfit. So it's gonna be 2 videos, and I'm gonna show you at the end of that second video what bag I'm actually taking out. But I'm gonna show you another option because I don't have one of these in my personal collection. I have other bags that are very, I guess, similar, things that I prefer. So I'm gonna show you what would be my substitute. But this is the bag on, and I think it's adorable. It sits really well to the body. It doesn't stick out, but it's big enough to hold a lot of stuff. And I don't have anything in her. I guess I could stuff some stuff inside her right now, but should I do that? Yeah, she's gonna hold a lot of stuff, so. And she can go a little longer. This is, the strap is 47 inches adjustable. And I have, just one more length down, which is probably actually how I would wear a crossbody, even though this isn't too bad. Again, I'm 5'7", average size torso, so yeah. But super great, comfortable, lightweight, nice leather bag. And this one is affordable. You can find this bag all over the market for really affordable prices. So yeah, not too bad. That's the Bleecker. Oh, so I did say that even though this is not the bag I'm carrying today, what bag would I carry if I wanted to carry like a larger bag? Because the bag I'm carrying today is not going to be large. And this is it. This is my tried and true 4905 Sonoma drawstring bag. That's not the full name. Sorry, don't have it for you right now. I don't typically drawstring it, but that's kind of like what it's meant to be. I open it up, keep it open, and I love this bag. This is my rainy day bag. This is my, if I'm gonna be outside and this is gonna have to sit on the ground or whatever, this is my tried and true chill bag. Love this bag. I have a video on it. I'm gonna have to probably look at that video one day and see if I need to redo it, but yeah, this is one of my tried and trues. Not what I'm wearing today, so if you wanna see what I actually did pick today, then watch the other video when it comes out. I'm gonna share another one. Let me say one more thing. I just forgot to say this. I tend to not zip bags. So my duffel sacks have that zipper. I don't zip them. This one has a zipper because I know a lot of people like zippers. So it does, I know I kind of showed it to you without really pointing it out. It does zip from the top, even though I was kind of like showing it open. Isn't that funny? That's what I do. So yeah, there's that. And that pocket inside also zips, and it's a outer flat pocket that kind of comes out. So yeah, but Bleecker bag, new in 1995, Soho collection, yeah, style 4153. Well, I hope you like this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more Vintage Coach bag talks, and yeah, join my Vintage Coach Eye Candy group. If you have bags that you want to share and show off, or if you just want to see the other people show their collections off, but it's there for eye candy. So come join us if that's your jam. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.